Okay, guys. Hopefully this is working. There's no problems. If there is, let me know. Hoping there isn't. You can see the sunset out. Yo, Reels Brother Gaming, welcome. So glad the stream is working. Cause I don't know, last time the chat was not like the chat was buggy. So how have you been? I hope you can hear me too. So I have a quiz tomorrow. I had an exam today. Where am I? I'm in my campus, my college campus. So yeah, it's a different setting for sure. But it is pretty nice, right? You can see the mountains, the sky, scenery. Alright, so this is quiz 4 preparation. I wish they had like an AC here, bro. It's so hot. I can hear you and I'm good. Alright, awesome. Thank you for letting me know, Rios. Yeah, it's cool. Thanks. So, yeah, it's been a long time since we've been on the stream. The reason why I stopped posting for a little bit, I don't know if you could tell by my nasaliness, but I've been pretty sick. And sorry if I like cough a lot throughout the stream. Just I'm trying to fast, even though it's not like mandatory to fast if you're sick. I just thought I was like strong enough today because I felt way worse yesterday and the day before. So now that I'm feeling better, like, yeah, I thought I'll just keep my fast. We're gonna have pizza for breaking our fast, and they have it in campus as well. The free pizza. It's not like your average cheese pizza. It's like really bougie, you know? Like there's some really fancy toppings on there. So I'm looking forward to that. Is there anything you're looking forward to, Rios? I had chicken Alfredo. Yummy. That sounds so good right now. I'm more thirsty than anything, though. I mean, I feel like when you're sick, you get thirsty more than you get hungry because you lose your appetite, I guess. But I have an appetite, don't worry. My appetite is the last thing to leave me whenever I get sick. I'm so glad like my taste entirely didn't go away though. Yo, Pikmin fan, welcome. Are you AI? No, I'm not. I'm human. I'm sorry that you have to have trust issues like this because of the like the increase of so many AI things that look real, but they just fool us. So I'm not a fan of that. Do you play SAV? I don't know what that is or what that stands for. I used to play Splatoon 2, but I don't play games anymore. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Kelly Smiles. Really, I kinda 67% on a test I failed. Hey, at least you got a 6.7 in high school or college. I'm in college. I don't know why I answered that. I mean, I try to keep my age sort of private because creepy people come on the live stream, you know, everyone's strangers out here. But I have faith you won't do anything weird. Is it finals week yet? No, it's not finals week. It's like, I don't know what you call it. Like, it's not really midterms either. But it's like the first round of exams. So I just had an exam today. And I think we have weekly quizzes for 2 classes. And yeah, tomorrow I have a quiz, and the day after that I have another quiz. That last one on Friday is something that I'm not looking forward to. It's so sad though. It falls on Eid, which is supposed to be a holiday, but oh well. I do. I do what, Rios? I hope you get a better grade next time. Do you know why you got a 67% on your exam? Did you like study well, or is there something that prevented you from doing your best? I hated weekly quizzes. Oh wow. I'm so glad you're done with that. I'm glad that's past tense. But yeah, I hope you like your current life, because I don't know. We always wish that we get done with school, but whenever I have break, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for school again, because I like that productivity. But then when you're in the thick of it, it's like, oh wait, I remember why I didn't like school. It's I don't want to show anybody, but it's pretty faded, right? GCR 6. I do miss college. Oh wow. I hope you make a lot of money now, because that's the only thing I want out of college. It's like to get money, by my own hard work, not by taking it from anybody or begging anybody. Do you have a job? Like, what do you work as? Do you like your job? My social life disappeared after. Well, if it makes you feel better, I don't have a social life even while I'm here. It's not like I purposely don't build a social life. It's just like it's harder. Even though I go to these events, right? I go every day. I talk to people. It's like you don't really connect more than surface level. It's hard to, You have to really go out of your way to do that. I don't really got that energy and time in me. I mean, I do, but I just don't really prioritize it, I guess. Yeah, I used my notes, and my teacher said that he gave us the wrong answer, and everyone failed, and he lowered everyone's grade. Well, it's on him if he gave the wrong answer, like... Or do you mean that he gave you the wrong answer in the notes? That's not fair. I mean, you gotta talk to the teacher, man. Like, he's teaching you wrong things and getting mad at you. That's not logical. Alright, so we're going over the logarithm versus the principal logarithm. So, logarithm is just lowercase log. But the principal logarithm is a capital L O G. So, let's say you're doing log of 2, right? This is multi-valued if it's regular logarithm, and it's single-valued if it's the principal value. Principal logarithm. What class you studying for? This is math, like complex variables. Remember, I feel like they go over this in every math class. There's like different types of numbers, right? There's like reals, integers, complex numbers, quotient. Why am I thinking quotient? It's not irregular and then regular. No, I forgot. Yeah, it's complex variables. I could say my brain is fried, but even a healthy, normal brain could not remember the types of numbers. Let me search it up. Irrational. I was thinking. Okay, yeah, rational and irrational. Almost had it. But yeah, it's this type of thing. See that? Types of numbers. So this time we're going over complex numbers. Exactly. He gave us the wrong answer in the notes. Yeah, it's teacher's fault. He's a very bad teacher. Get your parents to talk to him. If not the principal, and get him fired too. That'll teach him. Sometimes you gotta teach the teacher. Alright. I don't know how I did this. I'm using my phone case as a tripod. Like, I don't have Gerald today. Last time I streamed in this library, I used Gerald. If you remember him, The Rock. That works. So, we're going over logarithm, right? This is super important. So the key idea is the log of z, and I'm talking regular logarithm. Log of z is multi-valued. Principal logarithm of z is principal valued, single valued. So log of n is equal to ln absolute value of z plus I times the argument of z plus 2 pi n. When you look at it from a multi-valued perspective, because it's a complex variable, right? So 2 pi n this is basically like a simple formula, right? Log of n is just log z equals ln absolute value of z plus I argument z plus 2 pi n. And then principal logarithm of z is ln of z plus I times the argument of z. The principal argument of z, where the principal argument is between negative pi and pi. It's like less than negative, it's greater than negative pi, but less than or equal to pi. My normal viewers are not here because this is an odd time that I don't usually stream, and I haven't streamed in so long. But I'll be here for 3 hours, trust me on that. So we're going over these two things, right? So A would be, if you do log of 2, then you get what? Equals to ln absolute value of 2 plus I, which is the regular argument. I forgot about that though. I forgot how to do argument. We went over that in like week 1. So let me go over arg and capital arg again. How to do that. So for a complex number, z equals x plus iy. The argument is just the angle it makes with the positive real axis. So z equals to re of I theta. I'm looking through my laptop, by the way. Picky man, if you're still here, let me know how your day is. I don't want to do this, man. I can't even concentrate. I'm so thirsty. Like, I just want to yap. Okay. Back to studying. Mm. Hello? Is anybody in the live stream? I see one viewer. I don't know who that is. So lowercase argument z is the all possible angles. So it's like theta plus 2 pi of n. Right, 2 pi n. And then capital argument z is one angle in between negative pi and pi. Even though I'm not coughing, it's still hard to stream just because, like, I don't want to talk. Like, I'm so thirsty. This is not ideal whatsoever. I probably shouldn't talk then. I can't focus. Yo, I can't focus. I don't know what to do if I can't focus. I need food and water. Let me just yap. Alright. Even if nobody's watching. I was just walking from class, right, after that exam. And I was coming to the library when I realized how thirsty I was. You know, it's not good to, like, say how thirsty you are, how hungry you are when you're fasting in Ramadan. It's supposed to be that way, right? However, I was just thinking, this is on purpose. We're thirsty on purpose for Ramadan. Right? We don't even know how many people in the world are thirsty not on purpose, without will, you know? It's like, damn, now we're feeling what they feel. Now we know how they're feeling. Oh wait, yo, there's so many people on the stream that I can't even see on my phone. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, Kelly. Wait, hold on. Who was here? That one kid. 444. Hello. And Fox Paws. Live since when do you do it in the middle of the day? Is she in school? Have you gotten some proofs done? It doesn't show on the phone. Like, look at it. I'm seeing it from here, right? I only just saw this live stream. It was not showing up on my phone. I'm gonna look at it through the laptop now. Whew. Thank God I figured that out. It's gonna end up like last time. I didn't see any of the chats, bro. Alright. Oh snap, you're a math major? Yes, I am. Applied mathematics. Hello, that one kid, and hello, Bubble Star. Assalamu alaikum, I'm late. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sahil, you are not late. Don't worry. I just, got settled down for the live stream. I was trying to do one question, right? I have an exam, or a quiz tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow too. I'm trying to. I did do a lot of proofs, but this class doesn't particularly ask to do proofs for exams. That's more like real analysis and stuff. And linear algebra. Hello, Jessica Scott. Do you remember me? Yes, I do remember you. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? And how's everybody else doing too? Sahil, Fox Paws, Pikmin fan, Bubble Star, that one kid. Yeah, just trying to use my time while I wait for iftar. Yeah, I was trying to say how a lot of people are thirsty not out of will. Like, I don't know what the word is, but like, they're just thirsty because they have no other choice. Like, imagine, I was thinking of Hagar, right? Ismail alayhi salam's mother, like doing in the heat of the desert when she had no choice, like, right? Like she subhanallah, like she used to she was it had gotten to that point where she got that desperate, looking 7 times for water in that heat. That just goes to show, like she was thirsty already and she was waiting for something to happen. Like, I'm thirsty already. I haven't gotten to that level where I'm pacing like that. She only got that impatient because of her son. Like, she would have bared all that thirst if it were not for her son. That's when she started panicking. Wagwan sister, Wagwan user, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Right now I'm playing Fortnite. Awesome, Jessica. Enjoy your Fortnite. Hope you have a wonderful day and you're feeling okay and you're happy. Because every day is just a new chance to, see things differently in a positive lens. That's the kind of way you gotta think about life when exams are coming up, so you don't spiral. Anyways, right, I was talking about Hagar, alayhi salam, right? Do you say alayhi salam to Hagar or radiyallahu anhu? Because she was really amazing, subhanAllah. 7 times, back and forth. Mina, Safa Marwa, those 2 mountains, so that she could find water to give to her child. Or like she could drink it, she could produce milk so that she could give it to her child. Yeah, but I'm not having a good day right now. I'm sick. Bro, Jessica, I'm sick too. You can hear me in my nasally voice and my cough. I don't know, there's something going around in America right now. It's like really, everyone's getting sick but nobody's talking about it. It's like, I feel like coronavirus is not that bad. After Ramadan, your stream timings are fixed or are they gonna change? I hope after Ramadan they get fixed, because it's definitely due to Ramadan that my whole schedule is flipped upside down and I don't even get to stream anymore. But it's not like a loss for me, honestly. I'm so glad that I have the opportunity to even be alive during Ramadan so that I can make the most out of the nights and do some ibadah and have an education. There's so much to be grateful for, man. Just because I don't get to live stream and do what I want sometimes doesn't mean that life is, bad just because it doesn't go my way, It's a blessing. But yeah, I was going to say something else. Oh yeah, but like, just imagine. Like, we know for a fact that we could drink water whenever we want. And the one time that we restrict ourselves to drink water from dawn till dusk, we're feeling so much pain. It's like, I wish somebody understood this pain. Everybody is walking. They don't know how thirsty I am because I look fine from the outside. No one knows. But subhanallah, we know that the the relief is soon. So it's like it's right there, like in 3 hours or so, right? Less than 3 hours, the sun is gonna set, and no cars in stream, no cars in stream, no, no, no. I don't know. Oh, you know cats. Oh my gosh, we're in a university setting, so we don't have any cats right now. Unfortunately, I would have brought the cats here if I could. Obviously, that's not ideal, so I can't do that. I did do that one time though. I brought it for animal restraint class. It was so fun, bro. Like, I might have to put that on the YouTube shorts as well. When Yuki was a professor for a day, it was so epic. I have to find it though. All the videos are just they're scattered. There's so many videos of them cats. But that makes sense. Like they're 8 years old, right? So enough yapping, right? Gotta get back to this. But seriously, I just thinking about that, about the water thing, right? With Hager and Ismail. Like I was so deep in my thought as I was walking to the library and to this place where I was gonna stream, that somebody was saying salam to me. My friend Dior or Jor, she's Senegalese. She's like, oh, assalamu alaikum. She had said it 3 times until I heard her. I was like, oh my gosh, so sorry. Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Because yeah, I was just so deep in my thought about Hager and yeah. But I hope she didn't think that I was trying to ignore her. I was not, for a fact. She knows I'm not like that, I think. I hope. Bro, you're already making me sad because I like that cat. Don't worry. He's not dead. Don't worry. If I'm home, then you'll see the cats again. It ain't the end. Don't worry. But for now, we're in. Yeah, we're not home. It's hard to stream at home though. I swear, like I don't get the room to myself like that anymore. I mean, last night, I had that opportunity to live stream, but I just ended up like scrolling, wasting time again. I don't know. I've become a little bit demotivated for some reason. But I think I'll get it back, inshallah, after Ramadan. All right. Should I finally get back to this? I don't even want to. It doesn't make sense when I try to explain. Okay. So, ChatGPT is saying these x plus I, y, right? Argument z is all possible angles theta plus 2 pi n. And then the capital argument z, the principal argument, is one angle between negative pi and pi. Inclusive of pi, not of negative pi. So log of 2, if you were to visualize 2, it's on the positive real axis, right? The real axis is this way, the x-axis. This the real one, and the y-axis is imaginary. So the angle, if 2 is on here, then it's 0. The angle is 0. Because how does the angle look? It goes like this, right? Counterclockwise, naturally. So angle is 0. So 2, real number, with theta equals to 0. Angle. So the argument of 2 is theta plus 2n, right? So then theta is 0 plus 2n. So the argument is just 2n. And the capital argument of z, or of 2, how do you find the capital argument? It's one angle in between negative pi and pi, right? So if it's 0, which is between negative pi and pi, right? Like this pi right here, pi is over here, and negative pi would go that way, like this way. It would go clockwise. So angle 0 is in that range. So the argument 2 is also 0. Thus, we have that log n, log of 2, actually, is equal to ln of z This is the lowercase logarithm, right? So sorry about that. Ln of absolute value of 2 plus I of 0 plus 2 pi n. So, what is the answer when we look at the solution? It's, yeah, it's all that for n is in the integers. I don't know if that's the more, like, that's important to write or not, but that's the answer. Not too bad, right? Should be pretty simple. Just takes a little of a bit of a refresher for the argument aspect. Wait, what, is he at home or is it a girl? Me? I'm not at home. Procrastination is everyone's sickness, huh? Yeah, it is. But I'm not procrastinating. I want to procrastinate though. I really do. I don't wanna continue studying. Alright, let me just set this up a little. It's not working. Oh my god, this is gonna be so annoying throughout the stream. Alright. Okay, bye. Bye, Jessica Scott. See you another time. See you later. And welcome to the stream, the Dreamland E. What was your name? Emma? Edmonton? Something? I forgot. I'm so sorry. I forgot. So pi is at 180 degrees? Yes, pi is 180 degrees. Yes. So the first quadrant, that line is pi over 2. El Mundell. Yes, I was thinking Edmonton. I was like, what? You're not a city. Alright, so B. We're doing log, lowercase log of 1 minus I this time. The principal log is capital L. This one is log of 1 minus I, right? So now, if you look at the z, 1 minus I is not just a real number anymore. It has a negative I, which is a complex number. So, how do we write this? Formula for the log of z is ln of absolute value of z, which here would be 1 minus I, plus I times parentheses of the argument z plus 2 pi n. But what is argument z though? What is the argument of 1 minus I? So, like we said earlier, argument, lowercase argument, is theta plus 2n. So the theta, if you were to imagine 1 minus I, so let's say you have like a regular graph, right? The real number would be 1. It would be on the first quadrant. And then the imaginary number, negative 1, I, would be down here. So it's on the fourth quadrant. And it's like an exact diagonal of the fourth quadrant. So basically, it's negative pi over 4. Negative pi over 4. So that's our argument z. Plus 2 pi n. Now, if we find the answer, ln 1 minus I, it becomes root 2. I don't know how that happens. I gotta ask ChatGPT how that becomes root 2. But the rest of the question I got right. Let's see. How did 1 minus I become root 2 in B? Magnitude of z. Okay, so kind of squaring each one. Oh, so the absolute value is the same thing as magnitude. So when you take the magnitude, you take the square root and square each term within that. So you have 1 squared plus I squared, which is negative 1, but you minus that -1, right? Because the I is negative, which is confusing. Double negative makes it a +1. So you have 1 plus 1 squared equals to √2. So in the end, we get ln of √2 plus I negative pi over 4 plus 2 pi, and that's our answer. It's 12 p.m. night in Germany. Nighttime. 12 p.m. Do you mean 12 a.m.? But yeah, welcome to the stream, Big Boss. Stay Swifty. Bye. Oh, he's sleepy. Have a good sleep and good night. Guten Nacht schon. Sorry, I don't understand German. Sorry. It's 12:23 a.m. here. El Mandel. Oh my god. I know the stream is not the usual time that I live stream, but yeah, I'm so sorry that it's like an inconvenient time for you. So root of -1 is I. Yeah, that's true. And when we square it, results in 1, and 1 plus 1 is 2, right? Yes, exactly, Sahil. Allahumma barik. -I. Actually, no. I squared is -1. Yeah, so it's root of -1. Okay. It's hard to remember the absolute value is the same thing as magnitude, because I'm more used to magnitude being double lines on both sides. That's just what I learned from Calculus 3. That's just... yeah. Alright, we're doing part C now. Can't believe somebody's actually paying attention. That's awesome. Big brain. So you have log of -e squared now. Now, this is hard for me to remember as well, because I remember e is something like 1.86. So, is it? I could be wrong. It's like ln has a number, e has a number, pi has a number. Pi is a famous number. I could remember at least that one is 3.14. I don't remember any digits after that, but e, it's probably like a 2 point something, right? Regardless, let's continue. So e is actually a real number. Even though it's like a letter, it's a real number. There's no I. I is the only thing that makes it an imaginary number. So when we look at -e squared, that's a negative real axis. So it's on the 180 degrees. But we do count pi in the interval of the argument. But we're not looking at capital argument. If it's a capital log, then we look at the capital argument. But here, if it's a lowercase log of -e squared. So to put it in the formula, we have ln, absolute value of -e squared, plus I times the argument of z, which is the argument of -e squared, which I think is just pi. But I'm not sure how to tell if it's -pi. But then again, we're not really counting -pi, right? Because the interval is between -pi and pi, which pi is included and -pi is not included. So we have an argument of -e squared plus 2 pi n. That's our formula. And then, yeah. So argument would be pi, right? This is a special case. Okay. Argument of -e squared is actually pi. But like not the regular argument, it's capital. But even the lowercase, that's crazy. Oh wait, no, I that's what I said. Okay. That's pi. I don't know why I was so shocked by that, because I literally said it before I read it. Okay, so ln -e squared is what? How's that 2? Alright, let's look at this. So negative e squared, magnitude of that is just negative e squared squared, which is negative e. Well, it's absolute value, so it's just e to the fourth. Square rooted is e squared. So how's e squared 2 now? 4c, how is e squared equals to 2? Is e squared, it just brings down the 2, right? E squared is not 2. The expression log of negative e squared, ln of z, ln of e squared is just 2. Okay, so ln of e cancels out. Okay. I was taking the magnitude. We don't need magnitude when you're taking the ln of e. That's a rookie mistake. So ln of negative e squared is just 2. It cancels out absolute value. So just 2 plus I plus pi plus 2 pi n. That's our answer. Let's see. 2 plus I pi plus I 2 pi n. Alright. Three problems of one problem done. There's so much more to go over this though. Okay, so and the pi 0 to 180 degrees and the negative VE pi is 180 to 360. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Negative theta is just the underneath of the circle. The positive is the top of the circle. Good question. But we don't say that it's like 180 or 360 degrees. We use to make it radians, you multiply it by pi over 180. And then you get whatever answer you get, but make it negative. Does that make sense? Because we have degrees and we have radians. And we don't really answer in degree form for complex variables when taking the principal argument and the regular argument. So now we're doing part D, which is, now we're getting into the principal logarithm. So we're doing capital log of 2, right? Okay. Now the format here is pretty much the same as the last one for the real part. Second part is just principal a principal argument. Pretty easy to remember, right? It's both are capitalized in the first letter, log and argument. So log 2 equals ln of 2 plus I times the capital argument of 2. Capital argument of 2 being negative pi, argument of 2, and less than or equal to pi. So what is the theta of 2? Well, we saw that earlier, 0, right? So then ln of 2 would just be the answer. There's no 2 pi n anymore. So the answer is just ln 2. That's correct. So much radian. How much radian is pi? Oh, pi is already a radian, I guess. Because it's only a radian if it has pi in it, right? Because pi is not a degree. Pi is 180 degrees. So if you were to take 180 degrees, try to make that into radians. You multiply by pi over 180. 180s cancel out, and then you just get pi. So it's already radian. So part E, we're doing principal logarithm of 1 minus I now. So we have log 1 minus I. It's kind of the same z's, but we did it for the lowercase log and then now the capital logarithm, the principal logarithm. So let's do this without looking. We have ln of 1 minus I, which we know is root 2 from before. And then we just add it to I times argument of 1 minus I, which is negative pi over 4. So minus I pi over 4. That's what I would say is the answer. Let's check that. Wait, it's actually plus? That's weird. I thought it was negative. What happened? Let's look at that. Let's see why. Okay. Don't wanna show anybody, but yeah. Assalamualaikum. Oh my gosh. Kai, waalaikumsalam. Welcome back to the stream. It's been so long. I know, bestie. I missed you so much. I miss streaming and everything. My health for the past few days. Oh my god. First it was my eye with the infection, right? And it's still there. Like I haven't been consistent with my warm compress from my eye. And then I got sick. If you could hear the nasaliness, and I'll be coughing throughout the stream, as if it's planned. But yeah, I don't plan on it. Sahi time, 4 minutes left for me. Oh my gosh, jugs. I'm not saying chug some water, but drink, sip your water, inshallah. It's sunnah. Chugging is against the sunnah. It's bad. It's harmful for your small intestine. But I'm sure you always drink water. 29th day of Ramadan. Happy early Eid Mubarak if I don't stream tomorrow, which I don't know if I will. I mean, even if I do, I don't know if you'll be able to see it because you'll be busy doing Eid. But yeah. I was gonna ask, how's argument of 2 not equal to negative I pi over 4? How is argument of 2 not equal to negative I pi over 4? Positive real axis has angle 0, so the argument of 2 is 0. That's so weird. Are you at school? Yeah, I am. Such a pretty view. Thank you. Yeah, I know it is. It's yeah, I don't usually get to see this view like this. I mean, I see it when I drive, but it's not like I get to just look at it like that. But subhanallah, the flowers are blooming. Like it looks like it's teeming. Like this green color is like it's green, but it's actually like yellow small flowers, and it's like throughout the whole state of California. It's so beautiful. I don't watch, but I just finished my sehi and gotta go for Fajr. And can you upload your notes? Maybe I could learn something. Oh, wait, I thought you were Kai. But yeah, sorry if I can't show the thing. I would have gotten my tripod, but yeah. Maybe you could like pause it here and then look at it, inshallah. But yeah, I'm so glad that you're learning something or trying to learn. Yo. Okay. But yeah, taqabbal Allah, Sahil. May Allah accept your Fajr prayer, and yeah, enjoy your suhoor. Actually, no, you finished it, but yeah. By the way, Tofu is too shy to join. Why? I was assuming that he fell asleep because I don't normally stream at this time. I was surprised you even joined, but I don't know why he's shy. Don't be shy. Tell him don't be shy. There's nothing to be shy about. If anything, I'd be shy to stream, because his mom passed away. I don't want to seem like I'm just moving on. You know, just don't care about it. I do. I definitely do, and and I hope everybody makes dua during these last 10 nights of Ramadan that, he gets, him and his family, like they all, get through this hard time. Inshallah. Did you check his description? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't see any changes. But yeah, let me do that right now. It's gonna be a long stream, so don't worry if I yap so much. Then again, my phone's at 9%. I might have to relocate. But before I do, let me just check Tohu's account description. Please be close to your loved ones. Aww. Yo, that's so sweet. SubhanAllah. That's so true. Like sometimes I be sitting downstairs, right? Like this morning I was trying to finish my khatam. And alhamdulillah I did, but that's not the point. The point is I was just sitting there and I didn't really acknowledge anybody coming downstairs. Like my sister, my brother. Like I didn't know that they were coming. I didn't say salam or anything though. I was on my phone. And I just felt bad. I was like, like maybe I'll regret this someday. But it's also them. Like maybe they feel that way. I don't know. It's weird. It's easier with my mom though. I keep my mom close to me. I always cherish her because she's easier to talk to, I guess. Hi, remember me? Yes, Haley. Welcome back. But your name is not Haley. I know that. Your mom's account. So pi is 180 degrees, which is 3.14 radian. And 2 pi is 6.28 because radian is the ratio, is radius and circumference, right? 180 degrees, yeah. Two pi. .14 radians. You don't have to convert pi to a number. Like it's fine. You don't have to calculate what 2 pi is because it's really a never-ending number, right? It's not just 3.14. So you don't have to convert it to that. If you want to calculate the radians, all you have to do is just multiply it by the fraction pi over 180. You studying? Yes, I am studying. My quiz tomorrow. You guys have anything coming up for school? Cool? Yeah. Low-key chug 2 sips of water. Good. Glad you got that in. I wish I could drink water right now. So thirsty, bro. Yesterday, I was so... Like, I was fasting, right? I had my suhoor and everything, but I was coughing so much. I was like, yo... In the middle of class, too. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I just drank some water. Because it's a lot to break your fast when you're fasting. When you're sick. But... yeah. I don't like to break my fast. It felt so weird. It felt like it was sinful to break your fast just because I'm not used to it. Like, for when you're sick. So, yeah. So argument of a negative number flips the plane, so the cut becomes a positive real axis. So the argument of positive -1 plus I. Hold on. Never mind, I was looking at the wrong question. for the answer on the document, the solution teacher gave is just root 2 plus I pi over 4 for argument, or not argument, log of 1 minus I. Good catch. This is exactly where people get tripped up. Let's fix it carefully. So the correct result so I think the answer sheet is wrong. Oh my god. 2 plus I pi. Okay, gotta go. Fudger time. Okay, bye, Kai. Taqabbal Allah and Allah accept your prayers. See you later. Your phone is 8%. I guess you'll stream later tomorrow. Yeah, it's at 7%, bro. I have my charger though. I don't know how I'd charge and stream at the same time, because it's like being propped up by my phone case. You in school? Yeah, I am. And welcome to the stream, King Haywood. I think it's been a pretty long live though. If I gotta leave because my phone dies, I think it's a good duration that the live lasting. At least we got one question done, right? But let's see. Capital log, principal log of negative e squared equal to the ln of negative e squared plus argument I plus I times the capital principal argument of z, which in this case is negative e squared. So the argument of a real number is always going to be 0, right? So it just becomes ln of e to the 2, which becomes 2. But here we have I times pi. I thought it was going to be 0. Let's think about this. No, wait. Last time I put pi 2. That's so weird. Argument of negative e squared. It's a negative number, so it's that way. Yeah. So it's plus I pi. It's 2 plus I pi. Alright, we got one question down. Out of how many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 questions total. How long do you go till you leave? I want to stream for until the sun sets. But if I relocate, I need to find an outlet, bro. That's so weird how they don't have outlets here. But yeah, the last 1% holds for a long time, so it's fine. Let's just do the next question, try to get that in before my phone dies. So 1.12.4. No, like how long you got in school. Oh, so there's 2 hours and 10 minutes until the event that I'm waiting for, with like, they have like bougie pizza. So I'm gonna study for the next 2 hours, and that last 10 minutes I'm gonna go to that event, and then I go home, probably take a shower and go to sleep. Maybe stream again if I can. But normally at night my routine is that I just watch a show with my mom called O Messenger by Towards Eternity, and it's pretty cool. Yeah. But after that I have some free time. I usually do the last minute assignments then. So maybe I'll stream again. Yeah. And welcome Krishna Mishra. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? So, analytic domain and derivative of principal log. So for the principal logarithm function log, capital log of z equals to ln absolute value of z plus I times principal argument of z. For z not equals 0, prove that the largest open set on which f of z is log z is analytic in the slit plane u equals to the complex number minus negative infinity to 0 inclusive, negative infinity not inclusive, and that the derivative is 1 over z on u. That's a huge question. I don't understand that. So let's go here. Explain 1.12.4. Actually, let's just. Okay. So this is the slit plane, right? That complex number minus the negative infinity to 0. So the derivative, even though log looks complicated, it's just 1 over z. But how do you prove that? So the key idea is that log fails where the principal argument is discontinuous. And that happens on the negative real axis. But I don't think that's what I'm going to be quizzed on tomorrow. So we'll move on to the next question. Because he doesn't care about proofs like that. But if he does, I'm screwed. If you don't mind me asking how old you is. Oh, that's a good question. I don't really answer that. Because, yeah, I don't know. Just don't feel comfortable. People get weird once they know your age. Or they make remarks like age is outside of your control. Like, it's not, you don't choose your age, right? So it's hard to even act your age. So I don't want to seem like I act less than my age. Or, yeah, I can't really act older than your age. At some point. Alright, so the function ln of absolute value of z is continuous on complex number minus 0, but the function principal argument z is continuous only on z minus negative infinity to 0 because its directional limits approaching z naught in the set of negative infinity to 0 do not all agree. Indeed, the principal argument of z is pi if z. I don't understand this. Wait, I should be looking at what he said was going to be in the exam. Oh my god, wait. How silly of me. I'm back. Welcome back, King Haywood. I also want to study, but still I'm watching you because I'm dreaming to study like you. Don't be dreaming. Wake up, live your dreams. You're watching somebody live your dreams. You could be that person. All previous plus complex and exponential functions logarithm as a multi-valued function principal logarithm. Okay. Notation to know and be ready to use all previous plus exponential of z. So we're gonna definitely be tested on this. Gotta know these definitions here. The exponent of z. What is that? I remember writing that before. For the last exam. Yeah. See? You know. You know what you gotta do. Everybody knows what they gotta do. Okay. Even my laptop is dying. Oh my god. So my phone's at 4%. I think once it reaches like 2%, maybe I'll stop streaming. Let me just open a new chat here. Is it cold where you at? No, it is opposite of cold. This is record-breaking temperatures here in California, where oh my god, it's so hot. Like you get thirsty so fast. I have a question about your exams. Can I ask? Go for it. Alright, so x1 and z is e to the x plus iy. Oh my gosh, how did I forget that? It's so simple. E to the x plus iy. Where e to the x is multiplied by cosine y plus I times sine y. E to the x cosine plus I sine cosine y. So these are the three definitions we're gonna know. And we're at 3% now. Wait, I didn't see your message before you retracted it. It better have been appropriate because we got mods here. They were here earlier, but maybe I'll leave that as a cliffhanger until next time. Because I'm gonna end the stream here. Okay, bye. Let's just assume the sun went down somewhere else in the world. And that we're done studying.